Hello, Zysos here. I am set up to play Ultron Expert Mess of Things modular set. This has all been shuffled, although I can just do it again because it doesn't take long. Obligation's been shuffled into there. We are up to this. So I get a drone. And now let's do mulligans and whatnot. I haven't chosen a colour yet. Let's be green. Okay. Golden City turn 1. Very good. Nothing to play. Maybe keep one of the two Wakanda Forevers. Don't see Enhanced Physique going down turn 1. Mean Swing is more of a late game card for me. I could potentially see Endurance going down. Okay, now I do my setup ability. Now I've got Hulk, but I don't want to use Hulk. I've got Mockingbird. I probably want to play Mockingbird. I don't know if I want to hold Hulk or if I definitely want a Golden City. Right, let's say a Golden City. That costs 2 cards. That gets me 2 cards back. It basically just pays for itself. And I have 3 cards to play that, leaving me with 1. If I want to play Endurance as well, I should take an upgrade that I don't mind losing. Okay, so we've got Vibranium Suit, Energy Daggers, or Tactical Genius. I don't see my Panther Claws. I don't think they're in here. No, they are. Okay. So that is not one of my upgrades. I think the way to go here is to pick one of the ones that I don't think matters. The problem is they kind of all matter in this matchup. Energy Daggers hits the drones for 1, killing them. Panther Claws hits the powered up drones for 2, but also triggers an attack and is a weapon. Vibranium Suit is an attack and heals. But I think that's the one I'm going to take. I'm going to take it because I need to sacrifice something here. Let's sacrifice these 2 first to play Golden City. Oh, did I remember to shuffle that first? Let's put that back. Oh, I'm pretty sure I did. Let's just take it. Okay, that makes things a little bit better. That gets me Mockingbird. Who kills the drone here. Oh, what is it? Lockjaw. Huh. That's actually... I should check for that. That's actually a really good one to hit. Villain stunned. Oh, that's big. Let's not make it ginormous. I'm going to set up the Vibranium Suit. Flip and attack. That seems like the way to go. I know I was going to set up Endurance, but 3 max hit points is not the end of the world. Although I do need a HP dial. This stops him from healing. Yeah, that seems better. So we put 1 on there, we pull these up. He doesn't attack me because of stun. Oh, I should have already drawn my hand. Jarnbjorn Tactical Genius. That's probably the way to go. Then we get one of these. Oh, he attacks me. It gives me a drone. I think I take the attack here. That's one that makes the most sense. I'm not going to get multiple more attacks. Oh, that's good to be gone. So 5. And he takes a damage. He's got the bonus 1 from the drone down here. Okay. If I'm flipping, which I think I am, can you do that afterwards? I'm going to use him to heal. None of these cards have to be played beforehand. Let's flip and then draw 2. I need to build as quick as possible. Huh. That's not terrible. That gets paid into that. That pays for that. That leaves 2, which means I can spend those 2 and get the combat training. Another option is hold on to Jarnbjorn until next turn and play Invulnerability, allowing me to have another turn. No, because I'll block with Mockingbird next turn, so I don't think Invulnerability goes off to any reasonable value. Unless I don't block with Mockingbird next turn. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't block with Mockingbird next turn. She will, however, kill a drone. Let's do that for that, that for that. It's over here. And let's set up combat training. Might as well get a little bit more value. Just leave a little bit more room for my Black Panther upgrades. And I'll finish my turn. That goes up by 1. Scheme. That's dead. Okay, Wakanda Forever. That's going to be helpful. There's going to be a little bit of threat up there. I would like to heal an extra 1. Double resource and 2 expensive things that I kind of want to play. Once again, probably not Invulnerability because Mockingbird's there to take the attack. Anyway, we'll do this game. Oh no! He advances the plot, which gets me a drone. Flip. And that drone schemes here for 1 more. Okay. And then 1 card. Ah, that's unfortunate. And exhaust. And scheme. Oh, that's more unfortunate. 3 more up here. And discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nothing too scary, although I do not like the Avengers mansion still being in the deck for my next pass through, but there's always a little bit of a risk with Hulk. Let's draw 2 cards. I can't mean swing this turn. I can Jarnbjorn this off. No, it's better to Jarnbjorn at the villain. Okay, which of these cards are worth playing? Helicarrier is worth playing. Wakanda Forever is worth playing. Enhanced Physique is worth playing. This is worth playing only if I get value, I guess. I could spend 2 and 1 on the Helicarrier, which would give me that for free, giving me 2, which would allow me to play that onto Mockingbird to kill that, I guess, to put all the damage on the villain. No. Yes. Yeah, that's worth it. No, I can't do that just yet. Let's set up that. 1, 2. Set up that, which has 3 counters on it. Okay. Now we flip. We play Wakanda Forever. No. Yes. I only get 1 attack, so I might as well. I gotta play Wakanda Forever now, I guess. Yeah, we'll play Wakanda Forever. We'll kill this with the healing. And then trigger Jarnbjorn off of it. Off the attack from the Vibranium suit. Then we'll use Tactical Genius last to take 2 threat off here. We'll then play this. And I think I actually used that to thwart. I do need a little bit more thwart. It's still alive because of the Honorary Avenger, but I want the Honorary Avenger to cycle, so I will throw this under the bus. That's really unfortunate because I'm pretty sure these 2 cards here, one of them is my Panther claws. I would have really liked that, but that gives me 2 weapons. That's not terrible, and I start getting some pretty good value off my Wakanda Forevers like now-ish. Anyway, I put 1 on here. I put 2 more on there. Reasoning. If this lets me search for an upgrade. If the top card... No, let's not try it. Let's not risk it. Let's just take the drone. It's just that I'm going to get a second drone. It's going to shuffle, which means that the thing's not going to be in the deck for me to use Shuri on. It's a pain, but I'll deal with it. I'll grab some other upgrade. There's a bunch of enhanced physiques and stuff in there for me to grab. Anyway, he's attacking. We'll get that. That gets me the second card. One of those is the Panther Claws. We block the attack, because of course we do. He attacks for a ton. It kills Mockingbird. I take 2 damage from these drones. And they die to my retaliate. Then I get 2 cards. That should be up as well. First one is Gang Up. Okay. Oh, wait, drone. How does that work? This card gains in each minion engaged with you attacks you. Okay. Pretty sure that gets to attack still. He heals for 1. Hits for 4, so let's go 5 all up. This dies again. I am stunned. That's a shame. I need to heal. Like, right now, though. I got this. That's good. Good thing I didn't put more thread on there. None of these cards need to be played before I flip. Let's flip it. And then draw 2. I don't play Uppercut. There's no way that happens. Let's heal for 6. That's so significant. Card short from playing all of these. I wish I'd realised that beforehand. Could have used this. I need a 1-cost upgrade. What 1-cost upgrades are still in my deck? Oh, Endurance. Yes. So we play Shuri. Search the deck for Endurance. That should have just been shuffled back in. Shuffle the deck. We use the Helicarrier to play the Endurance. Then I think it's better to set up the Energy Daggers and just discard that. I want to cycle my deck quicker so that I can get to my next one. I'm just forwarding here with Shuri. Might as well do something with her. I'm trying to get through to my next pass of the deck so I can get my Panther claws sooner. So unfortunate that was right at the bottom of the deck. Anyway, we place one up here. We grab a drone. Oh wait, draw before we get drones or anything. We get one drone from that because it's better than taking 2 threats. We get a card when it schemes, which is just +1. So that's free scheme. And then 1 card for reroll. He heals 2 damage because of the drone in front of me. That's not the end of the world, but it's not great either. How do we want to do this? Well, first up, we draw the 2 cards. Whoop. I have so many Wakanda Forevers and like no damage on me. So, we fought a bunch, I guess. It does some damage. It allows us to trigger some Jarnbjorns. I probably don't play all these, but I do play a few of them. Yeah, there's no way I heal before I flip. That's 100% happening. First thing that should be happening is using that to play... Does it matter which one? Only if I hold one. If I hold one, I hold that one. So let's play that one. Let's do the attack first, clearing the stun. Let's do the energy daggers second. Then let's take 2 threat off the scheme. I like the Avengers mention here. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, not that one, 4. The Avengers mention. Depending on what I'll draw, I'll play Hulk. I 100% play Hulk here. Set up Hulk. And this is where the fun begins. Hulk goes. Dealing 3 damage here. Discarding the top card of my deck, which is a fist icon. That's important because he does 2 more damage. Then Shuri goes, because why not? Removing a threat from here. I could attack for 3 with my Black Panther, but I don't think that's worthwhile. I think I hold off on this for next turn too. I think I just fought for 2 here. No. No, there's a much better play. We do that. That allows me to heal for 1, dealing a damage here. Deal another damage here with energy daggers, and then remove 2 threat from here. which means I attacked here with my hero. Forgot to add that. That's worth it. It's effectively 3 damage for one of these tokens. That's a lot better than 2. But Wakanda Forever is always going to be extremely high value. Okay, Shuri's the one blocking this turn. I have not drawn through my deck. Although that is a very good mean swing next turn. Anyway, I take one here. Do I take... Yes, I take a drone. Yep, I take a drone here. Then I get a drone for the attack. Shuri's blocking it. Oh no, Shuri died. To be shuffled in next turn. I take 2 damage from these drones. They both die. That's an unfortunate one to lose. Okay, card. That should be up as well. 1 card. No attacks were made, so we get a drone. Okay. Let's have a look here at how many mental resources are out. I can actually probably work this out if this is a mental or a wild. There's 1 wild, 2... Or at least close. There's 2 to deal with. 1... 2. Third Vibranium's in hand. It's not a wild. Okay, mental resource. There's like 4 in the deck. 1, 2, 3. There's a mental in the deck. It's 50-50 on it being a mental resource. I'm not willing to take those odds when I can shuffle first, and it goes so much. It gets so much better if I do that. Let's take the card. Ah, it was physical. This here is a is the card that lets you shuffle in the what is it? It's the card that lets you shuffle in things into your main deck. Next thing, let's attack with Hulk. Chances of hitting a mental at the moment when there's 1 here is very low. So that's 3 damage already. Oh wait, let's not attack with Hulk yet. I don't want to attack with Hulk yet, because I have a plan. I can do 6 damage, 9 damage already with just this. That tapping that. That's tapping that. Does 9 damage, triggering. Let's start putting it up to 27. Triggering that, getting us Ultron's Imperative. Which annoyingly I'm not going to be able to remove this turn. Oh, unless I play him. Which I could. Does that say play? Because I can use the... Yep. Okay. So I get 2 drones. For that. That was an attack, so I think I trigger this. Is that the way I do it? It's my only attack this turn. I don't think I play any of these other cards. Lockjaw's blocking for me. Yeah, no, we'll... Actually, let's use the Lockjaw before I forget. To kill one of these. Oh, seriously? Again? Oh my god, that's ludicrous. Okay, so I've got the 4, or I can do 3 for Invulnerability. 4 is better because it lets me remove that. And still blocks the attack. But before we do that... Wild... It kills one, kills the other. Both of us take a damage, including that. Then he discards himself. Silly Hulk. Yeah, okay. I spend 4 on Lockjaw. Oh, I think 4 is for 2. And as you might be noticing here, you probably should have noticed well before this, I actually have a decent thought potential. I was mentioning having issues with it when I was building the deck, but I think I got it to a reasonable amount of control, at least for this. Mutagen I was having issues with last night. Now, my max hit points is 14, so I don't even have a heal in me if I flip. But if I flip, I have a pretty good chance of going through it. I'll go through 2 cards this turn, 8 cards next turn. That'll put me on 8 cards left. I'll have you to block, and I might be able to get an Honorary Avenger. I'm seeing like half the deck. If I do that, it's a little risky, but I like that idea. He doesn't put out drones anymore. It's really easy to keep him under control if I don't flip. No, we'll flip. We'll flip. I can afford to put a drone out this turn. Let's draw the 2. I'm not using either of those. Let's throw both of them out. Okay. We put one up here. We get the drone. Oh, wait. We draw the 6. Then we put out the drone. Too late, Shuri. Although, the Honorary Avenger is pretty nice here. Lets me get more value out of that. He schemes on me for 4. Yep. And then one more, because that actually doesn't increase their scheme value. And then 1 card. If it's advance, it's not the end of the world. It only goes to the last side. Oh, another drone. Okay. That's alright. Especially with this, because I can kill both these drones without even sacrificing a character. Let's draw 2. Okay. Draw another card. Wakanda Forever. Yeah, Wakanda Forever gets some decent value here with these. Only 1 though. It's a bit of a shame. Maybe I can get Invulnerability set up. He doesn't set up drones currently, so I could just use it to maybe get 2 fraud out next turn with Lockjaw. Yeah, let's flip. Okay. We play an Honorary on here. I don't think there's a way I play Shuri this turn. So we'll play Valkyrie, killing one of these. We'll then use Valkyrie to kill one of these. Got another resource here. I could use that and that to play that. I would like to get an enhanced physique set up, but I don't think I can afford to. I've only got one attack. Still pretty good. I like this play way too much right now. Because it lets me straight up take the hit, putting a damage on him. I put 2 up there. Yeah, 2 forward up there for that. I've only got 1 attack. Unless I attack again, so I can... I think I keep this token. Because I think I fought for more. I play the Wakanda Forever. Now, let's remove 1 from here. Energy daggers for 1. Then we'll use Vibranium Suit to heal 2, which I can because 14 is my max, dealing 2. Discarding that to Jarnbjorn to deal 2 more. Putting him in a range that he can be killed in 2. Oh, that's not quite 2 Wakanda Forevers. I would need to get the Panther claws first. But if I get lucky, I can't get that. Oh, I'd have to get really lucky with this draw here. Yeah. Which I'm gonna go for. Right, might as well. So let's put 3 up there. After I draw the 5, get the card. Oh my god, that's so many Wakanda Forevers. God, I wish I had Panther claws. Yeah, so we got 5. He's attacking. I think I take it on myself because he can't deal damage to me and he'll take retaliate damage. Okay, he takes retaliate damage. And the reason you do that over the other options is there was a reason. There was a good reason. I might be able to I lower his damage and he doesn't get to waste my tough with a worse card. Okay, flip. Schemes. Okay, that could be bad. That's 4. It's not the end of the world. And there should be another card in here. That is pretty bad, though. That one's pretty bad. Let's draw 1 card. I can take it or leave it. Okay, let's start with Wakanda Forever. Let's go 1 damage, 1 damage. And when that 1 damage goes off, we'll play 2 to... Oh, no, wait, let's not do it that way. We definitely do 1 damage with this. And we definitely trigger Jarnbjorn off of that, which I think will be this one. Oh, no, it's really good to set that up. Let's use this one. It's been chilling around there for a while. So that puts him on to 3 damage. Then let's remove 1 from here, and then energy daggers for 2 more. Getting me a drone, which we immediately kill with Valkyrie. I think I spend 2 to set that up. giving us 3 tokens. Control C. Is it better to Jarnbjorn, or is it better to play another? I think it's better to play another Wakanda Forever, right? There. Oh no, wait. There's only. Oh, it's 2 fraud. 2 fraud's better than a damage and a fraud for. Yeah. It's better to play both these Wakanda Forevers. Let's Wakanda Forever with that. So I don't have any. I trigger this one first because I got nowhere to heal. Energy daggers. I'll just trigger, and then I will remove 2 threat. Then I flick this across to play that. We'll just do 1 damage up here and 2 threat. Let's attack for 3. Am I shuffling a second card? No, I'm not getting a second card for a while. Lockjaw could. Forts. I don't think Lockjaw forts here. I think he stays and becomes maybe becomes a good play next turn. We'll see. Oh, don't turn that one. That should have another damage on it. Five. Maybe I should have considered replaying Lockjaw that turn. That's going to make this a pretty big play. Mean swing for 6. Puts him down to 9. That's pretty big as well. Let's put 3 threat on here. Block with Lockjaw. Block with Lockjaw. 1 card. I get a drone. I'm not really that worried about 1 drone right now. Okay, let's go draw a card. That's incredibly good right now. I'm going to take these off. Now, how much damage can I do? Mean swing for 6, that puts it to 9. I don't have any damage on me. Can't really. Can I trigger this at all? No, the effect can't change the game state. So it'd just be these 2, which aren't attacks. It's probably still worth playing Wakanda Forever. It's definitely worth mean swinging. Okay, so these are the cards I want to play. These ones over here. Grand total cost of 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. No Jarnbjorn triggers this turn. That's fine. Or is it better? Maybe it's better to go Shuri over the Mockingbird. She still blocks an attack. I've got a blocker for this turn. That gives us a blocker for next turn. Now let's just get a Jarnbjorn trigger in for 2 damage. Now let's just search for an upgrade. So 1, 2, 3. With the upgrade that I get from Shuri. Play for that. I only have the one. Yep, okay. I like this more. Okay, so we spend 2 to buy Shuri, who lets me search the deck for an upgrade. There better be one in here. Ooh! I did not realize that was still in here. That's coming out. That makes my Wakanda Forever just so much better. 1, 2. I thought that had been discarded again. I should have checked for that. Now this is 6 damage, so this is so much better than the main swing currently. I will 4 for 1 though. Yep, let's do it. It's not 6 damage, it's 5. 1 up there, then we deal 1 damage, and then we deal 4 with this. I don't have any physical resources to trigger Jarnbjorn, and that should have 1 damage on it. Okay, we are good. Draw 5. We're not shuffling. That is basically not quite game. I've only got 8. That's only 6. I would still need 4 more damage. Yeah, we can work it out. Let's put Faye over here. Let's get attacked. It's better for me to block with that or not to block with that. There's no reason I don't block with that. Let's just block with it. Oh, well, there is a reason I don't block with it. It's because it's got 2 attack, and I try and trigger it next turn to get the kill. If I'm 2 damage short, I'll be sad. If I'm stunned, I'm sad. Oh, it's more than 2 damage. I should have taken the block. Yeah, I should have taken the block. Oh well, that makes it not as bad. First up, let's draw a card. Mean swing. Double mean swing. I think mean swing's the only efficient way I can kill this. So I might as well just use the other one for the drone that it's going to put out. Yeah, let's just straight up do that. Oh wait, no, if I attack like that, I'll just clear the stun. Don't really have an option. I need to clear that stun. I've got no other attacks in hand. Got no Jarnbjorn. Let's fort with both. Flip. Oh, that's a hero action. Let's do that before we flip. Might as well just grab a tough icon. Oh, I can. Then flip. Drawing 2 cards. There's the Wakanda Forever I needed. I can't play any of these cards. Let's use. Let's hold on to mean swings. Let's use the Invulnerability to play Ancestral Knowledge. To shuffle in that Wakanda Forever. Hulk's still in the deck. Oh. Mockingbird. I'm gonna have to be in hero mode the rest of the game. And probably that Valkyrie. Oh no. That mean swing. If I can get a triple mean swing turn, that's pretty good. Okay. think I keep all these cards in hand. We put Free Thread up here. We take a drone. Oh, well, we take a scheme. For more than enough to trigger it. That gets us the drone. And the 2 drones put 2 threat on the scheme. Then we get 1 card, which upgrades the drones. That is unfortunate. Though I can remove it. Okay, let's go for a big play here. All 3 of those cards. Didn't I just put a Valkyrie in? I didn't put a Valkyrie in. Never mind. This was not the right choice. This should have been Valkyrie. I'm stunned. I don't have any damage on me. So this is the only attack. Okay. How do we sort this out? If I can make an undefended attack on the villain, I win. Can these 3 cards get me through all these drones? Probably, honestly. Let's see. I can clear that off, putting them down to just 2. It's better to use the enhanced physique for that. I can buy 2 of the Wakanda Forevers. I can't buy 3. Which means I can trigger 1 yarn. Wait. 2 Jarnbjorn triggers? Yeah, we'll work that out in a sec. Okay. I think this works. I think this is lethal. Let's flip. That's not exhaust one, is it? No. Do 3 to remove that. Buy 1 of my Wakanda Forevers. Okay, so plan. Trigger this one because it does nothing. Trigger this one because it does nothing. Trigger this one because it does nothing because of the stun. Trigger this one, dealing 2 damage to everything. Killing that drone. Okay. Now, let's play Wakanda Forever. This does nothing. This does nothing. This does something. It kills this and is an attack that triggers. So let's put that away. Getting me a drone. Because it's an attack, I can use that to trigger Jarnbjorn, and this is a response, so it's after. And yeah, that's an interrupt, forced interrupt. So yep, that triggers, deals 2 damage to that, that kills that. Then I swing at the villain with 1, 2, 3 mean swings for a total of 12 damage. Successfully beating Ultron, expert. Yeah, okay. I really had the threat under control. I only let it get out of control like on that last turn because I knew that I had a very high possibility of winning the turn after, although I stayed on max hit points well and truly more than I thought I would. Is another thing. Valkyrie was a recent inclusion. I think that's very strong. I originally didn't have it because I misread it and thought it only got damage if you did mental resources, but it's much better than that. It's always 2 damage. That's pretty good. So that was Ultron. Yeah, lots of synergy between Jarnbjorn, Mean Swing, and just Hulk in general. You could probably drop the Hulk idea or lean away from it a bit more, put some more mental resources in, go for more traditional, for more standard like aggro leading up to the Thor pack. It'd probably be stronger. It'd be stronger in the fraud department, but it wouldn't have as high a ceiling on the damage. Although it's really hard to hit that Hulk ceiling because you just hit your wilds too often as Black Panther. But Hulk hitting a wild is still a pretty strong play. That's 6 damage. You take 1. Sure, you could kill your allies, but that's only a problem. It's only really a problem in multiplayer when you're killing your friends' allies. So that was pretty good. This combination I've already marked off previously back in core, so I don't have to check my list for this, but this was pretty good. This felt very strong. Can't complain about a solo deck feeling strong the whole way through an Ultron game, particularly Ultron with a half decent modular set. Obviously, it's not the most difficult. It's not a Legions or a MODOK, although I don't like MODOK with Ultron. I don't think that's a good combination. I don't think it's fun, nor is it particularly challenging. Although MODOK with Mutagen's very good. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video here. I'll probably be back on the stream. It's only like 9:30. I can still easily do another game. So so on YouTube there'll probably be another video. Okay, bye.